Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were accused of virtue signalling and attention-seeking with their work by royal expert Jonathan Sacerdoti in an interview with Express.co.uk. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been committed to a number of charitable endeavours since quitting the royal family 2 years ago. One of their first acts upon leaving the firm was to establish a non-profit organisation, Archie, which aims to drive systematic cultural change across all communities. Meanwhile, the pair have spoken out to promote vaccine equity, celebrating their son Archie's second birthday by asking their fans to donate towards healthcare in medically underserved communities in the US. Last month, the Sussexes received the President's Award at the NAACP Image Awards in Los Angeles to recognize their special achievement and distinguished public service. On receiving the accolade, Harry said, "We share a commitment to a life of service, a responsibility to confront injustice and a belief that the most overlooked are often the most important to listen to." However, criticism appears to follow the Sussexes wherever they go. One royal expert suggested that the couple receive backlash because they are so noisy about their endeavours. Mr. Sacerdoti claimed that Harry and Meghan were projecting an image of virtue signalling and attention-seeking, despite their charity commitments. Speaking to a source, he said, "I think that PR can only go so far in encouraging us to feel a certain way as the public, and it can go quite a way. But ultimately people do see what they actually do, and how they actually work over longer periods. They have a great deal of respect for people like Camilla, and other members of the family when they see the work ethic. Princess Anne's the same. People have a lot of respect for her because she sort of gets on and does things in a minimally attention-seeking way. That is to say, she's not attention-seeking - she's getting on with the job. And I think that's part of the reason there's this backlash against Meghan and Harry, for example. They're pursuing what they think is a life of service and compassion, but many people are just watching and thinking, you are so noisy about it that it doesn't really feel like that. It feels like a life of virtue signaling and attention-seeking, and I think that's the opposite of what the royal family try to project as their image." Harry and Meghan have had a tense relationship with the firm since they quit their royal duties in 2020. The rift between the Sussexes and the royal family was then widened after Harry and Meghan gave a string of high-profile interviews in which they made a number of claims against the institution. Mr. Sacerdoti added, "Meghan and Harry have decided they are prioritizing their own personal brand and reputation, and they are promoting themselves and the causes they hold dear rather than those that the family and the monarchy in the country hold dear. They're treading as carefully as I suppose they can to try to look like they still have royal tendencies, but they are very obviously and clearly running their show according to their rules. I think that reflects not just badly on them, but well on those in the family like Camilla and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, who aren't doing that. They are working as part of a finely oiled machine. They are doing their part for the broader family and monarchy." The couple announced in early 2020 they were stepping down as senior royals and have since quit the UK for a new life in America. It had been suggested that Harry and Meghan wanted to compromise with a one foot in, one foot out solution to being working royals and chasing their own financial deals. However, following the so-called Sandringham summit between Harry, the Queen, Prince Charles, and Prince William, it was decided they should cut ties completely.